I might have just forgotten to change the notification. Well, late night, I guess. Good evening, Robbie, Shio, Loila, and Rajke. How are we doing today? And hi, Daniel. I wanted to send you the screenshot. Everything worked. I was able to send everything and stuff, so we are good. And hi, Counter as well. Okay, I should have maybe eaten something before I went live because I'm hungry and I haven't eaten for like 24 hours. Don't mind me. I need the energy because I will explode today again. And good evening, Phoenix and Nawongs. We obviously still have some games we want to watch from day 1. Day 2 is also happening right now, but there was no stream match yet, so get shawarma. Should I order something? I thought I just do something myself, but maybe that just takes too long. Okay, Zach against Nicholas. Do we just watch round 11 first before we watch the rest? I was not able to check the meta as well. I don't know what the people played, so yeah, I think we just ball. Let me check something really quick. Do I order or do I make something myself? If I do something myself, it would take a while. Order, make something yourself. Calzone order, okay. You guys won again. Okay. We can take a look at the meta. You know what? We can take a look at the meta. Standings, VG, Atlanta. Obviously, I will probably know who wins round 8 then, and maybe round 7 as well, but I think that's fine. Yo, Cyan is 10-0 after throwing multiple times yesterday. Nah, just kidding. I'm so happy for him. Like, wow. That's a good one. Not gonna lie. And hi Patimus, hi Mima, hi Aris. Spaghetti and pesto. I would not do spaghetti and pesto now. Let's go, Patimus. Yeah, I think the video was super sick. Like, the set was super sick. But yeah. Kale Sandberg with just... Isn't this like the day 1 Kelly Ice team? Is it like this the day 1 Kelly Ice team? When we've got Specs Pagos also in cut. I think this team sucks. I think this team honestly is bad. Hi Slaney. We've got... Oh, Leonard! The Wobblefett is in cut! Let's go! With the Rios team. But with Walktomb... Okay, this music is a little loud. Walktomb on Screamtail instead of... Dazzling Gleam. Interesting. Also Terra Poison on Tornadus. Yo, Nawongs! Thank you for the sub! Appreciate it. Thank you so much. What is a Muhamawa? Muhamawa. Good evening, Etono. We will react to the regional together. Chat told me I should order food because I haven't eaten something yet. I was suggesting to make something myself, but I got forced. It is not funny, Aris! Getting quit is not funny! What else do we have? Yo, William Brown with the hard trick room. He does it again. My man. We've got Noah with Bundle Miraidon. I saw this team as well. I think this is also a known team. So far, like, no innovation. Like, no new team. But let's see. Let's watch the other 2 rounds we missed yesterday, and then we will take a look at who cut and stuff like that. Okay? I think that sounds good. So, Koraidon with, like, Koraidon's best partners, all the Sun Abusers, and Galarian Weezing. Like, nothing too special. I think Weezing sucks. Also, I think this Fluttermane should be Terra Normal or Terra Stellar. I think Terra Fairy Sash Fluttermane without Dazzling Gleam is just straight up trolling. Terra Bug Raging Bolt is interesting. We've got the Bruce Bonnet again. Bruce Bonnet? Brute Bonnet again. We have an 11-0. Oh, did Cyan go 11-0? Chapeau. Not bad. But, Z. I heard a lot of... Okay, he's just running Arubega. I heard a lot of stuff. We still have 0 mirrors, right? We still have 0 restricted mirrors. So, I heard a lot of stuff about the set. Just like, either the people said it was insanely good or it was one of the worst sets of all time. So, I don't know anything more. If you saw this set, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much are you looking forward to this? Yeah, no spoilers, wise, please. no spoilers. Okay. So, Weezing is annoying, but the Weezing is... I misclicked. Wait. I misclicked. Ah! Certified R moment. Okay. So the leads are Koraidon, Weezing against Whimsicott, Miraidon. So, Brute Bonnet, Fluttermane back is interesting. Why do you bring Brute Bonnet against Miraidon? Why does he not bring Scarf Chiyu? Or AV Bolt? Why Brute Bonnet? Okay. Why did he... Also, why does the Fluttermane... Chat. Do you understand what we are seeing here? This Fluttermane has, like, instead of just being, Sash, instead of just being 252, 2524, he has 12 HP EVs. Don't tell me he played this set to make sure that the Fluttermane does not speed type Koraidon. I am scared. I know what, like, I know the Rapid Strike calc. It's like there is Terra Water or like Terra Stellar Surging Strikes in the Sun. It goes from 0.02 to 0.02. So it's not for that. So, hi Lucas, how you doing? As you can see, it also does always an even number. So it does not matter if you play 12 or 4. Like literally 0 difference. 0.0 difference. "12 HP Fluttermane might be one of the most... Like, I hate it on 4 Spadef or 4 HP Chiempao. But 12 HP Sash Fluttermane might be on another level. This is one of the worst jokes ever. Also, we just clicked Tower Fire Flame Charge on the obvious Volt Switch. Okay. I guess Moonblast. Yeah, Moonblast is threatening. Wait, the Weezing is a bad set. It doesn't have like T-Spikes or Poison Gas, right? It was like Dazzling Gleam, Will-O-Wisp, Taunt, Protect. So what is it going to do? Just click Dazzling Gleam for like 5%? I guess you can Willow... No, you don't Taunt. I think you can Willow the Miraidon stop because the Miraidon might Volt Switch into... it probably Volt Switches into Ogerpon. Yeah, Mike, that's what I was also thinking. Also, thank you for 113 plays for follow. Was a little while ago, but yeah. Okay, so the Koraidon is faster. Why did he flame charge with Miraidon, by the way, instead of the Whimsicott? Hi, Super, how you doing? Didn't make sense. He just raw Electro Drifts with Koraidon. Electro Drift Moonblast into Koraidon. Does it even KO? I think it does not. Or Tailwind. Yeah, this is cooked. Why? Actually, this Dazzling Gleam did decent damage, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I was also thinking about switching to Boop Bonnet. Since Weezing survives an Electro Drift if it's max Spadef, you can switch to Boop Bonnet and go for another Gleam. Don't Protect! You will get Uncaught! Yeah, just Gleam. Because with Gleam you force a double up on Weezing. Just Gleam, man. Just Gleam. You can also stay with both. You can just click Flare Blitz, Flame Charge, and Dazzling Gleam. Since Miraidon can only target one of his slots. Yo, Matt! Good evening. Thank you for the raid. Really appreciate it. Yeah, he clicked Dazzling Gleam, right? I was looking away. I think he clicked Gleam. And it at least puts Miraidon in Sucker Punch range, and like Farigiraf cannot come in because of the neutralizing gas. So Moonblast. Does he get a drop? If he gets a drop, that's rough. Okay. Yeah, and now you can go to Boop Bonnet and for threaten Sucker Punch. If you go Flutter Mane, you're in a bad spot. But yeah, I'm doing great. What were you streaming? GC, I assume? Thank you for the raid. GC, how did it go? So now I think Z just stays. If you want to punish a switch, you click Seed Bomb into Whimsicott and Dazzling Gleam to put Whimsicott into sucker range. Was going good, and then Turbo Fu the last couple games. I was at 1730 and I dropped back to 1680. It's terrible. I mean, to be fair, both of us are not playing for anything. Okay, so I would have Seed Bomb with Whimsicott and played for the choke. Yeah, Ogapon is just so free here. And he just suckered. Why is this set so boring again? Are you like trying to go for the travel award? Are you going to like NAIC or something? Utrecht? What is your plan for the rest of the season, Matt? Hi, Johnsy. How you doing? Okay, nice sucker punch, I guess. Oh, he targets with Boop Bonnet? That makes no sense. Like, that makes no sense. You should have targeted with Weezing, because now, once Tailwind ends, he taunted. Okay, it doesn't make sense again. You should have Gleamed because you need damage on Ogapon. Yeah, it should make no sense again. Doing NAIC, okay, sounds good. Okay, you can go for something like Protect Dazzling Gleam, and then maybe the Ogapon is in Shadow Ball range. Yeah, I understand Protect Gleam. Protect is so terrible. Yeah, Protect Gleam. You either Protect Gleam or you Icy Wind Gleam. You don't know? No? No? No, 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 no. Move! Move! Oh. Okay, it worked. I don't know how. Like, Z goes for the most non-play and Sam punishes it? Okay, yeah, enjoy your evening, Matt. How did this work? Okay, what did Z bring in the bag? It has to be Nah, it has to be hands, yeah. Yeah, why did he protect with Weezing? Oh. I guess. So, Yeah, you can Shadow Ball crit, I guess. Well, if you predict a double up on Fluttermane, you can click Protect Dazzling Gleam to put Ogerpon in Shadow Ball range. Yeah, when you KO Ogerpon, so, but he doesn't protect. Does Z double up on Fluttermane? We see a Terra on the hands. Or maybe the Ogerpon? The hands, yeah. Makes more sense to go Terra Water with hands. Shadow Ball crit. Nope. This is also not Gleam range. So you actually, yeah, you Ivy Cudgel with Weezing and Heavy Slam with Fluttermane. That's the correct targeting. If Z does Ivy Cudgel, Weezing, Heavy Slam, Fluttermane, it is guaranteed win. It is literally guaranteed over. I think it is still guaranteed over, even if you get the Will-O-Wisp off. Okay, Protect Will-O-Wisp is a non-play. Spiky Shield. Okay. You have to go for a double protect. You have to go for a triple protect. Because you need Fluttermane alive against Miraidon. You have to go for a double protect now and click Gleam. You have to go for double protect. No! No! Good morning, hello, please, hello! Go for your only out. This is not your out! Okay, never mind. His out was double protect, Gleam, triple protect, Gleam. Miraidon comes in, you KO it with Icy Wind, but even then, you don't have enough damage. Oh, what a terrible game. One. I don't know. This was whack. Let's go to game 2. I disliked the game plan. I disliked pretty much every play from both sides. So surely this is going to get better now. Okay, Bonnet in the lead. No Weezing, so you get give him Electric Terrain. You give him Prankster. I mean, you can still switch here, I know, but let's see. He is not going to click Terra Fairy, bro. Why does he do that? I guess he wants to catch something on the Volt Switch. Bad play. You get recoil, you get in range for everything. Isn't this just Volt Switch Moonblast? And then you Volt Switch into hands once you see the Terra. Okay, let's see. Maybe it works out. But this made no sense again. Wait, he flame charge? Why did he not flame charge with Whimsy again? Oh. Does he say the Whimsy is not a problem? Yeah, Draco. Draco Moonblast. Nice flame charge. Yeah. Now you have to go into Fluttermane. You have to go into Fluttermane. Thank you. And I guess you can KO with Whimsicott with Icy Wind Flame Charge. You also get the speed drop on whatever switches in now. And if Miraidon stays, it's also fine. So you Flame Charge, Whimsy, and Icy Wind, because then you are faster. Yeah. Flame Charge, Icy Wind, not Shadow Ball, man. You need to Icy Wind. Yeah, Icy Wind, not Moonblast. Icy Wind. Yeah, cancel. Flame Charge, Whimsy, Icy Wind. Yes, he sees it. Yes! Let's go! We are so back. Okay, no. Yes. No. Why? No. Oh my god. No, man. Oh. I mean, even if Whimsicott sets up Tailwind now, Koraidon will outspeed. Seabed, it's not funny. Now, Sam can always Collision Course Miraidon and Moonblast Whimsy. Please. Yeah. No, why Protect? Just Collision Course Miraidon. You don't have to Flame Charge. Collision Course does more. Yeah. And Moonblast. If you hit, it's fine. You could also double the Miraidon. If the Miraidon slot switches, you keep the Whimsicott alive. Wait, why does he protect? Wait, why does he protect? Yeah, okay. No, this is not funny. Okay, we see the Anchor. Z wants to win this with Terra Water Hands, but there's still a Raging Bolt in the bag. Lurking in the bag. Seabed, you wanna get time outed? Now we probably see Hands Ogapon again. This is actually not a clear line. Like, there is no safe play for Z. Yes, the Koraidon is anchored, light screen is up, but I think because of that Raging Bolt, there's no line that always wins the game. Nope, no miss. I don't understand Icy Wind, but I guess I would switch to Bolt and Shadow Ball. Yeah. I think that's reasonable. That's why he hovered Icy Wind, to maybe outspeed the Ogapon with a Raging Bolt. This is Terra Water Hands. Well, depending on what the Ogapon does here. Spiky Shield, yeah. This is not bad for Sam. Since... does Shadow Ball Draco pick up the Ogapon now? Low kick? This is not Ivy Catcher. Ivy Catcher and Sun should not KO. Don't Electro Web! Don't Electro Web. No, don't Electro Web. Why did he even lock it in? So, what you have to go for is Shadow Ball Draco, KO Ogapon. And yes, he can KO Bolt, but then with Flutter, Koraidon, you can click Tech to stall a turn of Light Screen. Then you get one Collision Course off, a Moonblast, another Moonblast, and another Moonblast. You get 3 Moonblasts off and 1 Collision Course. Yeah, Draco, yeah. And Shadow Ball. No, yeah. And Shadow Ball. No, no! Please, no! Maybe ours. I still have some matches left. We have to catch up on some other stuff first, though. This is not going to KO. And I will make a video as well, yes. I recorded all of my matches. Does he quit? He is so good! He is so good! He knew! He knew! Wow! He knew! He knew! Wow! He is so smart! That's crazy! How smart can someone be? Please tell me he goes for protect to stall a turn of light screen. Okay, depending how many turns of light screen are left, then I can say who wins. Take a look at the screen and take a look at how many screens. 1. Okay, guaranteed win for Sam. Protect. Yeah. I think collision course into Drain Punch recovery, into Moonblast, into Moonblast should be enough. Yeah, 3 Moonblast plus Collision Course is enough. It makes Special Attack Flutter Mane, yeah. Moonblast? Yeah, oh my god, what the actual flip? Iron Hands? More like Iron Bat. Yeah, now he just Moonblasts twice. I mean, well played from Sam going for the crit, because apparently he knew that it was going to happen, so good job. Let's see what Game 3 has to offer. Okay, Miraidon Hands instead. Is this just fake out Koraidon Draco, but then you immediately lose with Protect Koraidon switch to Flutter Mane. So I think Z is just going to Volt Switch with Boot Bonnet to maybe Volt Switch into Half Flame. So fake out Koraidon, Volt Switch. The Boot Bonnet can do like Seed Bomb into Hands for some chip. Or you switch Boot Bonnet into Raging Bolt. I think switching... No. What? You know, when people say everybody always terras their Terrapagos, people just terra their Koraidon every time. And Notorious because the Raging Bolt outsped Ogerpon that way. Hi Crufty, how you doing? Yeah, this is over. I think no matter what Z does, he always wins. Or they always win. Low kick into Koraidon. It pretty much doesn't matter. Okay, Rage Powder, no fake out. Actually. If you predict no fake out, you could have also just clicked Sucker Punch Collision Course and remove the Miraidon from field. Okay, Draco. Did he double the slot with Heavy Slam so that you cover a Flutter Mane or Weezing switch? Nope, just Draco low kick. And that's GG. Was a good game. Oh my god, my order is here. Oh my god, they called me. 1 sec. Okay, we are back. I am so back. But let's take a look. Okay, so Bourbonnet died to Draco. Low kick damage, but good damage on the hands. Is this collision course range? Probably not. But the problem is, how do you deal with Heavy Slam, Flutter Mane, Drain Punch, Z? Z does not have to switch. Z is in a commanding position. Z can just play it aggressively instead of passively. So I think Z always wins this. Okay, never mind. Z has another plan. Farigiraf. Okay. I don't know if I like Farigiraf here. I guess you can go for Fake Out Trick Room. Yeah, if Miraidon dies, you just... Oh, this was another crit. Oh my god. Z's plan was if Miraidon gets doubled, you can go hands, fake out the Miraidon and go for Trick Room. Now you get Flame Charge damage on the Giraffe, man. That is so rough. That is so rough. Losing game 2 to a crit and now maybe to another crit? Man. I've ordered multiple stuff, so yeah. Hands Farigiraf. I mean, you can still go for Fake Out Trick Room. Fluttermane should not be able to KO hands. Sorry, by the way, for eating on the cam, but I have to. Otherwise, energy gone. Fake Out Trick Room as expected. The next Moonblast does not KO hands, right? I think Z will always spread the damage. Probably Psychic, Koraidon, Heavy Slam, Fluttermane. Actually, no. Drain Punch, Koraidon, Psychic, Fluttermane. Because probably if Z expects Bolt to be in the back, this is the best play. Drain Punch, Psychic. Let me guess, this Moonblast is now going to crit Iron Hands. I'm so ready for the crit. Ah. Okay, and now Hairpring Hand, Low Kick, One Hit KO's Bolt. Hi Saiyajin, how you doing? Helping Hand, Low Kick. Bye bye. No way. Huh? No way! What? Didn't he just do, like, didn't he do 75% in the game before? This is a mind game now. Draco does not KO Ogapon. Z can Horn Leech, Fluttermane, then go for Spiky Shield. Do you go for Draco Protect? But if Z targets Bolt, You lose. It's a 50. It's a mind game. I would Hornleech with Flutter Mane. I would have lost. And Z. Actually, Z wins. Okay, why Ivy Catcher? Is it not? Ah, it's not Hornleech. It's Focus Energy. But now you can go for it again. Does -2 Draco into -4 Thunderclap KO Ogapon here? I don't think so. Chat? I would say it survives. Obviously, you can also spam like Spiky Shield to stall out Thunderclaps, but if Sam just goes for Draco, if you miss this, if you miss your Spiky Shield, yeah. That pop off. Crazy pop off. I mean, win and in. It was a down pair, by the way, on stream. Crazy set. Actually, Mike, yeah. Well, I don't like the game plan of going for Rage Powder, Terrafire, Flame Charge turn 1 and then play from there. But it almost worked with some crits. Good set. Let's watch the last round from yesterday. So we know, did John win this? I remember he was forced to click Protect to KO the instant, and now it's just a 1v1 where Riley has to dodge Strange Steam and crit Facade. Boom. Imagine if it's another Mirror Finals. I hope not. It's 62% chance if it's max attack Jolly. Okay, John Mills wins game 1. He played really well, but like he hard read so many turns against Wiley, and it worked out. If you know a player well, you can definitely play it like that, but I would never. I'm not a fan of going for hard reads. Dude, I cannot imagine that I was so tired that I was like... You guys said I was falling asleep mid-sentence? Like, how can I imagine this? It's like, oh, he sends out Incineroar. Was it like that? Like, that is... It's funny, but also stupid. I'm feeling way better after the power nap. Without the head falling, okay. Anyways, Shadow Rider Weezing this time instead of Shadow Rider and DD. And it's just protect to scout out what is going to happen. And you activate the Flame Orb from Ursaluna, which hurts it more in the current situation. Like, this is so rough for Wiley because with Shadow Rider, with Terra Fighting, Terra Blast, oh wait, if he goes for Substitute now with Ursaluna, that would be big, but he didn't click Protect, he clicked T-Spikes, yeah. But Substitute would be really good now for Wiley. Headlong Rush. Oh, without the Flame Orb? 2 HP. Dudum. Unfortunate doesn't even doesn't begin to describe. Expanding Force doesn't... I think this doesn't KO. Even with -1. But it does more damage to Whimsicott. It does more damage to... No, it does not more damage to Miraidon than Terra Blast. Fighting Terra Blast, though. What is it? What do you mean, Karis? I was thinking about if you mean crit, but there was no crit. So I'm a little confused. Or protect. Now protect knockoff would go crazy. But Riley always goes for some reads, so there's a Flare Blitz. I expected him to not click knockoff as well. Poison Gas. Misses! No. Wait, that took so long that I thought it missed. Do you Terra Fighting Terra Blast the instant now? Because I think even with AV it should KO. And, actually, does it KO? Maybe not. You could also protect or protect expanding. Okay. How much is this going to do into Ursa? No KO. Maybe that's better. Depends a little bit on what he has in the bag. Ah. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't even begin. Yeah. I remember. Okay, poison damage. Boom. Did he bring Dozo? The way he was playing, he brought on Dozo. Yeah. Now he can click EQ, switch to Tuts. I think Whitey has to go for like Terra Ghost U-turn. Or even Terra Ghost knockoff. I think his instant was Terra Ghost. No, it was Terra Dragon. But if you go Terra Dragon or Order Up, you just lose. But he's not going to click Order Up, I think. Okay, he hard switches into Whimsicott, I assume. Yeah. The Dondozo still has Terra Grass. That's something to keep in mind. I think Whitey is actually winning because what he can go for is... Yeah, I think he has enough turns. Look closely. Yeah, he clicks Anchor Electro Drift with Terra Ghost. Terra Ghost Anchor Electro Drift. Then he goes for or you go for Draco switch into Incin, into Fake Out Draco, into Draco U-turn, into Draco Moonblast. But that only works if he doesn't attack. And he will always just click Terra Grass EQ, I think. But against Terra Grass... I don't like Incin here. That is just always losing. Cause John will always click Earthquake. Yeah. I guess. Fake out switch. No, I don't like this. I think he should have switched into Miraidon immediately. No, this is not going to work, Aris. Now John can click Terra Grass, EQ. Okay, people for next match are on stage. After this game, he will click Terra Grass, EQ. I think John wins this because Wiley messed up. Maybe not. If he clicks Draco now, Terra goes Draco, EQ, protect. I think it's not enough, but maybe it is. You Draco, next turn he clicks protect, you Draco again, you take poison damage twice. You can Draco again, you can break the sash with Moonblast, you go instant, you go fake out Moonblast, when you KO Moonblast, yeah? Oh, he's Dragon Pulse and not Draco, I forgot. Yeah, then it's just over. Like, Dragon Pulse is just so weak. Man, with Draco, he actually had an out because Draco would have 2 KO'd Dondozo because of Unaware. It ignores the drops as well. You get the sash on the Tatsu with the Moonblast from Whimsicott. Yes, he can protect 1 turn more for poison damage, but then you get the sash from Tatsu, and I think you have enough turns because when you can go for Moonblast, switch into instant, and when you have fake out into Electro Drift, then you win the game every time. Maybe he gets a crit. No, he does not. EQ gets a double knockout, and that's a GG. John should have clicked Protect, because Protect is a guaranteed win here. He risked a crit for no reason. Even if he gets Anchored the next turn from Whimsy, the poison will just do the damage. So, yeah. There were no misses. Whimsy died. He goes to Instant. And Dragon Pulse into Protect. And knock off into Protect. And gone. And yeah, that's it. GG's. GG's. When was the last time I was on stage in day 1? I was not on stage in Stockholm in day 1. I was not on stage in EUIC. I was not on stage in Stuttgart. I was on stage in Stuttgart, never mind. But let's take a look at this. Nicolas Morales, our first regional champion of the season, is pulling up with CSR Warring Moon. So nothing too crazy, I guess. What does this guy have? Wait, isn't that Zach? That is Zach! Zach is my homie! Let's go, Zach! Win! He's also sometimes in the chat. You might recognize him. It's X, Zach, Lee, Zachary, Mnich. Let's do this! Just pulling up with the Rios team. As I said, no innovation at all. I hate to be here, but we are doing this right now. Okay. Mienshao Urshifu. This is Mystic Water, Terra Water Urshifu. But we've also got Instant. We could go Terra Water with Instant. And we are Rocky Helmet as well. You could also keep the Terra, of course. The good part is that Mienshao Urshifu, like the Mienshao doesn't do a lot against Terra Water Instant plus this Lunala. You could also switch, but I would go Terra Water immediately, I think. Well, at least you get it in Grassy Glide range, but Yeah, Nicholas doesn't have priority block as well. He has Clefairy though with redirection, something you gotta keep in mind. I think the Rillaboom switch is fine. The close combat is from Mienshao is going to hurt though. We see Terra Water from the Urshifu. What was your food decision? I haven't ordered yet. We can do that after the set. And good evening, Karis. And good evening, Mackenzie. We just have started. The stream is 8 minutes long. You cannot expect that I already crashed out. Oh, he just clicked Moonblast? No, man. Why not Moongeist Beam? Like, Moonblast wouldn't have even KO'd. And now the problem is Urshifu is not in glide range with Friend Guard. I do not like the decision of Moonblast. Why did he Moonblast, chat? Why did he not Moongeist Beam? Moongeist Beam puts the Urshifu in Rocky Helmet range. Moongeist Beam puts it in Grassy Glide range. Like, can someone explain? Hi, Trogolom, how you doing? I definitely need an explanation for this. Okay, this music is a little loud. So, the problem now is, Nicholas can always click CC into Willa plus Protect, and then next turn maybe something like switch to Clefairy, if he brought it. Greed. Hi, Wise, how you doing? So... yeah, this is Clefairy, the Urshifu survives, the Lunala dies. Ah! Super obvious. Super obvious. And that's why you had to click Moongeist. Okay, Nicholas is trolling. We are back in the game because does Moongeist Beam 2-hit KO Clefairy? If it does, he has Moongeist Beam Woodhammer now. Ah! Lunala, you suck! I mean, what you can also do... I think Lunala is just very good into the Mienshao, and also with the Terra, you can use it against the Shadow Rider as well. You can do something like toss Insim for some Rocky Hammer damage and go for Woodhammer. I think that is a good play. Yeah. But you Woodhammer the Ursh. You Woodhammer the Ursh. Yeah. Vice President 666 is for sure a white name. Okay, Incin. Incin is going to die, and it can survive 2 Searching Strikes. Then he gets another turn of Rocky Helmet. Let's see, follow me, Searching Strike, super obvious, nothing special. Does he survive 2? Or does he just... he can't survive 2. Man, my calcs are on point. He can. It doesn't mean he will. Yeah. But now, look, that is like a super easy turn now. Like, this is so easy. If Zach doesn't go for it, I'm going to commit a crime. In-game. Now, Clefairy... oh. Clefairy died. Wait, what? I thought the Clefairy would survive that, and then you have Grassy Glide Moongeist Beam. Nick cannot switch something into the Moongeist Beam. He can also not switch something into the Glide. That knockout is actually bad. Because if you didn't knock out, Lunala would get Grassy Terrain leftovers, and if Nicholas goes for Protect, another Grassy Terrain leftovers. Oh, that is bad. Because now Lunala is probably threatened of a KO from like Aqua Jet plus Astral Barrage. Oh, that is bad. Yeah, as if Nicholas has Shadow Rider now, he wins. Wait, it's not Rock Tomb, it's Dazzling Gleam. How did, wait, no, Rock Tomb was on the Wobblefits team, never mind. All good. He goes to Mienshao? What? Now, Zach, if Zach went Shadow Rider, he would have won. Now, don't Anchor. Don't Anchor. Why do you not just Dazzling Gleam? This Mienshao is not going to click White Guard. And it is also not going to click Fake Out. And if he clicks White Guard, you get a free Grassy Glide off. Why did he click Anchor? He loses. Oh. How much is with Searching Strikes going to do into the Screamtail? Oh, he's targeted Willa. Okay, now he's back in the game. No, just the partner, Etondo, just the partner. Well, now Nicholas will always switch Mienshao to Shadow Rider, and you cannot punish it. Okay, wait, you can. Disable Urshifu Woodhammer the Mienshao. Super free. Super free. Super free. No, don't gleam! No! 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 Why did he not disable? He doesn't have CC. He has Searching Strikes, Aqua Jet, Taunt, Protect. Oh my god, I just won. Yeah, I would have KO'd the Calyrex here, or at least put it in Dazzling Gleam range. Now the Rillaboom is probably just going to die. Yeah, bye-bye Rillaboom. Urshifu. Yeah, bye-bye Urshifu. Why did he not disable? This is obvious throwing. He doesn't have close combat, Notorious. He's Searching Strikes, Aqua Jet, Taunt, Protect. I think Disable Woodhammer always won. If Mienshao stays, you get Mienshao to the Sash. And like the Urge is not going to do anything. Yes, the Urge can switch into Shadow Rider, but then next turn, you can Terra Screamtail to survive an Astral Barrage, get a KO with Dazzling Gleam, and then you have Lunala in, and you can disable the Astral Barrage and KO Mienshao with Lunala, and oh my god! What? Why did he not just click Aqua Jet Astral Barrage? Why did he not click Aqua Jet Astral Barrage? Yeah, this is a Gleam Moongeist Beam. Let's see. Why did he disable now? Why did he disable now? What? What? Oh, call an ambulance, please. Oh my god. Oh. 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 Why? Literally none of these turns made sense. None of these turns made sense. Now he just clicks Fake Out, Aqua Jet, and it's GG. Man, Zach! Zach, if you're watching that, I know you can do better than this. Like we had 3 turns where we just instant win. Yeah. Okay, I need to order something, otherwise I'm literally going to lose all my energy before we even get to the top cut. Okay. I don't even know what I want to eat. No, I don't think so as well, Jay. I am. You might be right. Hmm. Man, this is so frustrating. This is literally so frustrating to watch. This is... yes, hours. Right after this set. Man, this is just so bad. Yeah, for real, right, Mackenzie? Just insulting everyone. I mean, why not? But... Wait a second. I just have to figure something out. I think I will go with pizza. Nah, freak, trust me, you have not seen all of my sides. Okay, Kelly Mienshow this time. And again, Lunala and Sinnoh. I think the matchup is pretty good for Zach, but he just needs to play normal. So, the problem is, Nicholas always gets a knockout here. Literally, Nicholas always gets a knockout. There's no switching if he just clicks close combat into Instant and Astral Barrage. So we toss Instant. I mean, we get the Sash from the Mienshao, so it is fine. There will be... Oh. Okay. Okay. My bad. Now you don't have to. Like, Top Cut Explorer will just have it. We still have... What did I say? 5 or 6 misses? Hold on. I noted it down. 6. We had 6 misses. Nothing missed in game 1. But I think this is fine for Zach, because now you can just click Moongeist Beam into Mienshao and Anchor. Yes, Nick can go for Protect, switch to Clefairy, but then you are fine because... No, don't see him again. Don't see him again, because you need to KO Clefairy. You need to KO Clefairy. Don't do that. You have to click, no. You have to click Moongeist Beam into Mienshao, and then Protect, not Moongeist Beam Anchor, and then you click Protect with Screen Tail, Moongeist Beam into Calyrex. It's guaranteed. Don't do this. Zach, please. Zach, we all know it's fun and stuff, but don't do this. Click Moongeist Beam into Mienshao. Cancel. Click Moongeist Beam into Mienshao. Click Moongeist Beam into Mienshao. Click Moongeist Beam into Mienshao. Click. Okay, it's over. Yeah, it's over. It's over. I would have just won the game. Because how does Nicholas stop Moonblast into Shadow Rider, Protect next turn? Yes, he can click Follow Me Astral Barrage and then go into Mienshao to have Fake Out on the Scream Tail. But this is just game now. This is just game now. I don't know what Zach was doing. GG. What was a cool set, I guess. Man, that's rough. Maybe he quits. Oh wait, we see another plot. That was also bad. I think he wanted to break the Shadow Shield. We see another Core Mind. It's just game. Okay, Arknor, and then what? How do you stop Protect, switch into Mienshao, into switch back? Like, he would just click Astral Barrage now. Comment again. Okay, nice disable. Let's see how much this Astral Barrage does against Lunala. Man, this is such a boring game. And high tech. Yeah, Helping Hand, Astral Barrage, GG. Did Zach not see the line Moongeist Beam into Mienshao, do 60% to the Clefairy, then you can protect Moongeist Beam the Shadow Rider? He just didn't see the line. And that's why this is game. Nice. This was like one of the worst stream games we've ever had. Right? +1 special attack, Spaghetti. He clicked Core Mine turn 1, and in turn 2 you Moongeist Beam the Mienshao. And then you can click Protect with Scream Tail, KO the Clef, and then you can disable the Calyrex. I guess when Mienshao comes in and has Fake Out pressure on the Scream Tail, but you can get a double Protect. Like, it started with the game plan. Like, the lead was not bad, but going for Terra Fairy Core Mine Parting Shot was definitely not it. Follow Me is safer when helping him. Follow Me is disabled. Oh. In freaking insane. This was like... I don't know what to say. They already shook hands and everything. Yeah. Good, congrats to Nicholas, but man, that was a set. Hi, Lassie. Ah, that's unfortunate, Connor. You can still be proud of yourself. I don't know what I should get. Okay, I think I know. Boom. Let me cook, let me cook. Boom. And... boom. Okay. Okay, yeah, we are good. Sorry, I'm back now. I just order and PayPal and boom, boom, accept, and we are good. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's do it. This was one of the worst sets we've ever had. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, that's not bad, Connor. Like, this is actually a good result, man. Michael Uko. Oh. Okay. I did not know that. Oh, we have... Wait. Oh. No spoilers, no spoilers. Ah. So, we've got Joe. Joe is really just walking his team. This is so crazy. He did the same with the Jump Love team. He had a team in the beginning of the meta and then played it for 4 months. And now he did it again. Against Calvin Tobias. Why are there so many Dondozo? I hate Dondozo. I hate that stupid looking fish. Nothing too special, I guess. Terra Dark Umreasing is something you usually do not see, but... Also Heavy Slammed on Dozo. What is Heavy Slam for? Terra Fairy Shadow Rider? I mean, you have to run it if you want to keep your attack boost when Reasing is on the field. But no, you're not the only one. I played Ability Shield Incineroar in the Stuttgart Regional and it was really whack. "3A. If Weezing is on the field, you don't get your ability. And if you have the Ability Shield equipped, you still get it. No changes at all. To this day, I still don't understand how this team performs so well. I mean, it's Joe, yeah, but this team is so awful. Do you count Tatsugiri as a fish? Because, yeah, Chiyu, Dondozo, but Tatsugiri is not a fish. So true, Johnsy. Actually, so true. Bonnet has really good bulk. And the speed stat, it's like not a super fast Spore user, but it still outspeeds like the stuff of Iron Hands, Calyrex Eyes, like these lower speed tier Pokemon, but not very low. And you can spore them. And photosynthesis is a good ability. Miraidon against Koraidon. I know that the Miraidon from Joe is timid, so it's probably faster, but Calvin is also max, but not 4 HP. Why are you not 4 HP on Koraidon? For the extra Grassy Train recovery. Why are you 4 Death or Spadef? Oh! So this is probably a speed tie now. I think Calvin is in a good spot here by just kicking Flare Blitz. Oh, yeah, he won the speed tie. And yeah, based on that reaction, yeah, they know that it is a speed tie. Well, if I was Tobias, Calvin Tobias, I would have not reacted at all. I would have because now he revealed that he is probably max speed as well. But Joe didn't know. But based on his reaction, you understand? Oh, nice miss. But do you understand? Like this psychological game, how your opponent reacts. True, Miss 7. I will, could you keep track? And I will add that right after this game. Not after the set, after the game. Yeah, you could Draco again, because Dondozo has Unaware. I mean, if Weezing is on the field, it doesn't work, but... Protect Dazzling Gleam? Poison Gas, okay. You have to order up Volcarona and switch. Smart. Very smart. Oh my god. Joe got... Oh my god. I really want to wash my hands. My iron hands. You understand? I will do it also right after the game. Fiery Dance. 55? Oh my god! I knew it. It was not a pizza. It was like something like a donut, but not a donut. Now you protect Tatsu and Strange Steam again. Because you cannot switch Weezing into an Electro Drift or Volt Switch. But you can also not risk a double on Tuts, right? I guess if you say he is going to target Weezing, you can click Muddy Water to put both of them in, like, Miraidon will take poison damage, muddy water damage. So, yeah, you are not forced to protect with Tatsu, but it makes most sense. You know, a sandwich is good if you gotta wash your hands after. Fair. I also washed my hands before I got here. I think you saw it. I put my food here and then I went back. It's weird. But it was good. Wait, he actually switched? Why? Wait. So does this count as a miss or no? And why did he Draco instead of Electro Drift? Wait, there is a Weezing and a Dondozo and Tatsu. Why did he Draco and not Electro Drift? Hi, Cone, how are you doing? But why did he Draco? Why did he Draco? Okay, actually he just KOs him with Giga Drain now. Why did Calvin not protect? What is happening on my screen? Yes, Nawongs, that's what happened. He did not click Electro Drift, he clicked Draco. In electric terrain. Are you sure? I know that you don't get the hard one engine boost, but you are choice specs and you still get the electric terrain boost. It still KOs Tatsu. You are going to tell me that Tatsu survives an electric terrain specs boosted Electro Drift? So we should not yap. If there was no terrain, okay, maybe, but there is terrain. And this second quiver was also terrible, I think. Because now, Volcarona is faster than Miraidon, and you don't get the Giga Drain into Tatsu, you instead get the Giga Drain into Dozo. And I know it is Goggles. Unless it's wrong on the graphic. But at least the graphic shows Goggles. Yeah, it's time for the double tagged. Nope. Miss? Nope. But the Volcarona still takes so much poison damage. He cannot go to Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl is useless against Weezing Tots. No, if he didn't quiver again, it would have not moved first. I would have still Giga Drained for the recovery as well. Because if Calvin gets a double protect, which is not super unlikely, it's like 33% and with 33% is like 11%. So, yeah, Iron Hands. Does he self Giga Drain? Well, it looks stupid if Calvin just attacks with both. Huh. Slaney, you have to put off hard run engine bro. It's just electric terrain. I think a max Bidef Tatsugiri could actually survive it. He actually does it. I mean, to be fair, the only thing that could have happened is like a strange steam from wheezing into the Volk. So I kind of understand it. Well, if he clicked Strange Steam, though, the hands could have been in Muddy Water range. I say the Tuts survives a +3 Giga Drain, so you have to target the Wheezing. Oh, he still has Terror. I forgot about that part. It's time for an accuracy drop. Which slot does he target? Tatsu, right? Yeah. This makes the most sense. I guess if Calvin decided to click Double Protect on Tatsu and Strange Steam or something, get the confusion, he still had an out. Oh, Wheezing outspeed, hands outspeeds for Wheezing. That's crazy. I knew that his hands is like turbo fast, but yeah. I will wash my hands really quick. Ah. So misses are 8 now, right? We've got 8 misses now. And still no mirror on the stream. Okay. You need to... Yeah, I know. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Eric, so far the games were bad, but I would say not as bad as yesterday. I mean, yesterday was day 1, so... Okay. I can... skip to the start of game 2. Okay, Grimm's number right on again. Also, there's no music. Okay, Chio Fluttermane this time. I think the Wheezing plan was actually really good. I think if Calvin played it a little better, or if he won the speed tie in turn 1, I think Dozo is not bad. Why did he bench with Dozo? Okay. He goes for another speed tie. Also, why is the Fluttermane not 4 HP? And he loses with speed tie again. It is speed booster, yes. But he lost with speed tie again. Actually, it didn't matter if he won with speed tie or not. It actually didn't matter at all. Now, I would always click Moonblast into Miraidon and Poison Gas. Yeah. Terra Fairy? Yeah, probably. Electro Drift does not KO the Wheezing. Actually, he got Electric Terrain. Electro Drift KOs the Wheezing. Or he wins another speed tie. How does Joe do that? Like, it's not like he always does that, and I don't know how. Like, Joe has this magic. But now you can, like, Terra Fire Koraidon goes crazy now. He connects both poison gases, right? 1 and 2. Yeah, now you go... Calvin wins this. He just goes to Koraidon, goes Terra Fire, and it's game. Don't go Chiyu, bro. Like, this is the most obvious Terra Fire Flame Charge Strange Steam turn I've ever seen. For real. Bam 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 bam. I gotta check something really quick. I got a Discord message that apparently a Pikachu made it to 8-3. I hate NA. I freaking hate NA, man. Well, we will take a look at the standings right after this set. So yeah, Dazzling Gleam, Terrafire, Flame Charge. I didn't look. I'm really curious on which slot he targets now. He doesn't have Flame Charge, he just Flare Blitz with Volk. Yeah. And that is GG. But yeah, he won another tie, by the way. He won another tie. Yeah, the Dazzling Gleam does not KO either. You just click, don't switch. You just protect, then you double the hands with Flare Blitz, Strange Steam. It's so simple. You are covered Cloak, so you don't have to protect the Weezing, but I don't know if this is correct. Joe cannot Terra Water. I think you should have Strange Steamed the hands, because if you Strange Steam the hands, Strange Steam has more accuracy than Poison Gas, and you get more damage immediately. Also, I do not count this Poison Gas miss on Miraidon now. Like, it is technically not a miss. Okay, Wild Charge. Never mind. Do you just say you connect your Heat Waves? Like, if you connect both Heat Waves, the best play is Heat Wave, Flare Blitz. But if you don't want to risk Heat Wave misses, your best play is to still go for Heat Wave. Flare Blitz hands and Heat Wave. He has to connect both, and he connects both. And with that, he wins game 2. I guess I can wait for the Flare Blitz animation to finish, but it always KOs. I mean, this is Terrafire, Flare Blitz in the sun. Boom. I connect! For real. I think the matchup is so ball for Joe. Okay, same lead. He doesn't change things up. And Calvin goes back to the game 1 plan. I think the game 1 plan is good. He just maybe has to win one tie. Is he going to win the tie this time? I think it's not correct. This does not KO. You should go Terrafire. You should go Terrafire, bro. You are Calvin Tobias. Why Strange Steam? You need with... He, like, how does he do it? How the frick does he do it? How does he, like... Dude, Joe looks like he doesn't care at all. low key. Okay, listen. I think I don't know what the terror on the Tuts is, but I think you cannot switch Wheezing and you cannot stay. I think you have to terror Tuts this turn now. Like not this turn, but now the turn. You terror Tuts and go for T-Spikes with Wheezing and Muddy Water with Tuts. Yeah, T-Spikes. Oh, yeah. Why does he want to remove this Grimmsnarl so badly? Yo, Kevin Hahn is the GOAT. That did so much. Accuracy drop? Well, this accuracy drop doesn't matter in the slightest. I think I would have Strange Steamed for Miraidon, because the problem is if Miraidon switches out, you are in big trouble. Like, what was the Grimmsnarl going to do? Like, T-Wave is okay, Foul Play is okay. So, I think I would have always Strange Steamed for Miraidon, because then, with some protection on Dondozo, you can actually beat the Miraidon. Now it's unwinnable. I guess you dodge Draco. No, don't switch. You have to dodge Draco. Or you act... Why did he not switch Tatsu to Dondozo? Because if he switches Tatsu to Dondozo, you will not understand it. But if he switches Tatsu to Dondozo, you would say unaware, and then you die to Draco, but Wheezing is on the field. So you can switch to Dozo, take the -4 Draco, probably the Volcarona goes for Quiver Dance, so you can switch to Dozo Poison Gas. And then you poison both Volcarona and Miraidon, and then you have Dozo Wheezing on the field, so you can go for Protect, and then, you know? Yeah, Foul Play does not KO Tatsu. Now he didn't even got the T-Spikes up. Man. That is rough. So, Calvin's game plan has to be that he removes Volcarona, but how does he stop Volt Switch from the Iron Hands? Okay, immediate lock-in. Or fake out. Well, now you take poison damage on Miraidon. I mean, same thing if you click Volt Switch or not. Yeah, with his Strange Steam, if he had got Strange Steam damage, it's not a lot. But with Strange Steam damage, even with Light Screen and Terra, it would still do like 15. The Miraidon now would be at like 30%. Then you just need a triple tagged. But now even a triple tagged won't save you. Even a quadruple protect doesn't save you. Unless Dozo survives an Electro Drift without terrain. Actually, that is possible. Yeah, that's what I said, Gemma. That's what I said. How long until the terrain runs out? No, don't wait. Why? No, what? If the electric train ends now, I'm going to... I did not pay enough attention to see how long terrain is up. If this was the last turn of terrain, I'm going to, like... Okay. I mean, it's crazy that he didn't try. Joe literally has plot armor. Joe plays against opponents. I think, I don't know if Joe is bribing his opponents, but, no, I'm just kidding, obviously, but, like, how many mistakes? I remember, like, his Vancouver regional stream set against the Kelly Ice player, against Brian. Brian threw Turbo Ultra Omega hard. Now this, like, what? Whack. Whack is shit. Okay, let's take a look at the teams for now, and then we will take a look at the last round. Okay, boom. So, Cyan went undefeated with that team. I respect it. Apparently, Icicle Plate Calyrex is the best Calyrex. So, yeah. For real. For freaking real. Leonard with Walktomb Screamtail finished second in Swiss. William Brown, Hard Trick Room. Any Hard Trick Room enjoyers in the chat? Rise up now. Noah Bowman with wait, do you see? Wait, is that Ice Beam Bundle? I mean, you don't need Electro Drift necessarily, but I think this might be the first time I see no Freeze Strike but Ice Beam Bundle. That is wild. But, like, you have so much stuff against water types, so I kind of get it. Gavin, like Christopher Hahn with a Gavin team, made it into the cut. Thomas Irwin. Oh, what an interesting team. Phenomenal. Absolutely amazing. But he's running Zoomlands Terra Poison Heatran. What do you mean Zoomlands Terra Poison? Any Terrapagos enjoyers in the chat? This is the bad Heatran set, isn't it? What site is this? It's called Pokedata. Then we've got Case Bonjourn with the Specs Pagos. I hate that team because it looks travelable. Sam Pletcher, the guy that lost to Z, made it to cut. Wow. Now, it's not like wow, he was so bad. I'm so surprised that he made it. It's just crazy because he was like 6-1. I mean, 6-1 is not a bad record, but then he was still able to make it into top cut. Nice. Noah Gardner. I saw the Grassy Sea Calyrex. I saw a tweet, and he said, "Why is everybody stealing teams from me? I was so creative. I invented Clefairy, Incineroar, Shifu, Shadow Rider, Pelipper. I am the creator of this." And I was like, "Please shut the fuck up, man." Like, yap elsewhere, but not here. Michael Uko, that is the Smash player you were talking about, right? Cormine Raging Bolt, we are back in Regulation F, baby! With Incineroar, Shifu, Ugarte, Raging Bolt, Japanese balance, but it is not Japanese, it is American this time. Yo, Kawaii gang, wise up? Loaded Dice, Mail Indeedy, Fluttermane. What the flippity flop. Interesting. I would never play a team like that. I would not say never, but almost never. Yo! If not one is enough, we need another one. Yippee. Don't tell me they play against each other. Wait, Caden Owens plays against... I got my regionals team in cards. That is sick. Oh, he plays it. Oh, Dongun made it. Wow. Ah, here he is. How did he start? Didn't he start like 3-2? Man, I don't... He started 2-2. What a comeback. So, yeah. Man, I don't know why it's lagging. Okay, we saw Joe already. Joey Woodring with Iron Crown. Indeed, okay. Yuki! 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 Let's go with Reggie Drago, Shadow Rider. Then we saw Calvin Tobias, he just lost. Lewis Millich with the Rios team again. Like, these Rilla Instant Screentail Ogapon teams. This is the 4th one in cut. Wow. Daniel Yu. Wait, is that the same? Wait. This is the same team, right? Seems to be a good team, I guess. Not my style, but hey. I'm not judging. Okay, and that is it for top cut. So, how many Awabega did cut? 0! Congrats to all who guessed 0. Wait, what, Connor? What the actual flip? Oh, this is the Arboric team, 21st. Does that mean he started like 9-0? Almost. Damn, I guess one. I think I had one Awabega. Damn. Unfortunate. Burns, also top 32. Nicholas Morales, also top 32. Now, this is still cut. Wait, this is still cut. Wait. 9-3. This is still cut. Wait, we are still in cut. Hold on. Lorenzo, okay, with also a standard team. Will and Nabinet with Tinglu Dozo Zama, okay. And YD Korn. Wait, this team made it into cut 3 times? No. Until 26 is cut. Ours. Cut is until 26. Or how do you explain that with 26th has one more game than the 27th? I don't like the team, but it seems to work. The best placing Awabega was Zhejiang with 28th. I mean, the teams look fairly standard, to be fair. Yeah, a lot of Kowaidon. Like, this was the tournament of Kowaidon. Gavin finished 34th. Wiley finished 35th. Isn't Aaron Paris, isn't that Moxie? Finished 36th. Is that my team? Shoutouts to Diego for running a goated team. Terragrass Ruination! There's no way. There is no way. I played Terragrass Ruination in 1GC. Did I play against him and he stole it from me? There's no way. The correct answer is 0, yes. Man. Zamazenta is a fraud. Wagaf finished 8-3. I mean, there's literally nothing where I say, oh, what a crazy team. I guess, yo, Adi with Tinkerton on Sun. Not with Eternities. That is actually wild. I think he also had he had a win it in against Chris. Wait, Kian finished 5-3? Didn't Kian start off with 5-0? Ah, that's rough. What else do we have here? Where's my team? I made a team report. I want to see my team. Or is my team just a fraud? Is my team so bad? Wait, instead we see, this is the team for... Wait, no, there's an Urshifu single. No, this is like almost my team. It's just Tiermask over Smeargle. Tiermask doesn't have Sport, Tiermask doesn't have Decorate. It's also in Prison Ice Rider. What's your current score, Torrecat? Also Wolf team mentioned. Tank team mentioned. But literally there's nothing where I say, oh my god. Literally every regional was terrible. Wait, there's a Sneasler? Sashni. Bro. What do you... No. What's this team's Shadow Rider matchup, chat? I guess because of the speed boost Terra. That's the only explanation. It's also not the hard trick from Diego team. Diego did not run Specs Torkoal. Diego ran Ursaluna. Like, this is not even... The team is closer to mine than Diego's, Mike's. Anyways, yeah, the person that had a really good finish in the GC with Pikachu had an 8-3 one in the regional now. It's so sad. They didn't even make top 64. There were 2 players with 8-3 that bubbled. Like, 8-3 is so good, and you get as many... You need to understand. You go 8-3, and you get as many points as a 5-3 player. You have 3 more wins. Look, where do we have 5-3? Here. Some 5-3s get as many points as these 2 8-3s. I love the format. But yeah, like, the only 8-3 or better team that is, like, wild is this. Well, the problem is, Mike's, if you... How do you do it with, like, the booster boxes? Like, you cannot determine, like... You cannot say, okay, there will be exactly 60 players that will have this record or better, so you prepare that many prizes, you know? It's tough. Yeah, I think day 2 should give more points. That is fair and valid. Is there, like, something that finished a little worse that is, like, interesting? Wait, did Yotam go 7-0 into 7th? Rough day. It's been a rough day, but it's okay. We've all been there. There's a Sylveon, I guess. There's a Sylveon with Cormind. Jungle Bros, Sash, Shadow Rider. I mean, Sylveon punishes the dark types that are annoying for Kelly Shadow. And I played Instant Willa, Sylveon, Urshifu. You know that I made this one wolf team with Fluttermane, Cormind, Ogapon Half Flame, Farigiraf, Incineroar, Ursh, but I replaced with Fluttermane with Sylveon for some locals because I wanted to play Sylveon. Other than that, where does the cringe start? Yo, Seong Lee with my team. Yo. But why do we have no cringe? I wanna. Okay. Power Split Awakened. Hi Fortnite, how you doing? Power Split and Awakened. I know what it does. Chat, do you also know what Power Split does? I will answer it in like some seconds, but I will let you guess first. I learned yesterday. Changes attack and death. Equalizes attack and special attack stat of the target. To the average of both. Yeah, so Korn, you were explaining not Power Split, but Power Trick. Power Trick is the one that swaps attack and defense. Yeah, so basically, Awakened, it doesn't have the greatest attack stat. I think it has 72? 70. Damn. 92 and 42. That's why I thought about it too. But 70 attack. And if you go for Power Split against an Ice Rider, for example, yeah, Arceus Ice, you technically have an attack stat, like both of you share the attack stat of 100, like 112 or something. So, yeah. I don't know where it would really come up, but I guess it worked for them. I was also thinking if you can Power Split a partner to make them stronger, but how? Like with 70-50, how are you going to make your partner stronger? There were actually quite some Zamas. Oh! This team doesn't seem to be that bad. Frostmoth and Tear Mask and Walking Wake. Scopelands with Stomping. Okay. I don't know about that one, sir. Also, why does this feel like a balanced team with like Incin, Redirection, Support, Frostmoth, and Tornadoes, and then you don't have Nasty Plot on Calyrex? I think I played against this team in the GC. Okay, it is not the same team. But I played against the same 6, and the Armor Rouge was Rocky Helmet. No, nobody's going to believe me that. But, yeah. Damn, 6-3 drop is wild. Yeah, let's check until top 128 if there's something. This is the team that Dynamite VGC Oliver Gouston used in one regional. I think it was Birmingham. Wait, didn't Justin also start 5-0? Rough. Justin got really unlucky with misses. Well, if Justin tweeted that, I will not like. He said I got really lucky in game 1 at Worlds when I clicked Sacred Fire once and got a burn. Really lucky. I won a coin flip. I'm sorry that I was so lucky. So lucky. A lot of wheezing. Yep. Your average Annihilate, Gudra, Grimmsnarl, Moltres team. I don't know why, but I understand. Yeah. Man, imagine, this is also criminal. Imagine there are 2, 3, 4, 5 people with the same resistance and only 3 of them get extra points. Yes, Kon, I won game 1. And game 3 I had a 75% chance to win. Like, there were 2 mind games. And if he loses 1, I win the game. It was literally pure 50s. And he won both of them. And that's why it was 75% chance to win. And he got both of them right. Which is a good skill. But I still can't believe that I made it this close against an auto loss matchup. It was literally a 1090 matchup. Top 16. I wanted to change back, so don't worry. I just wanted to see, the line for the cutoff for points was 256. Are there like 4 forts that get points? Imagine you go 5-3 and you don't get any points. Don't tell me this happened. Don't tell me this happened. Oh no. Oh no. This is criminal. There are like 15. Imagine you go 5-3. Imagine you have like a win and in or something. I don't know if one of those had a win and in, but imagine you have a win and in and don't get any points. I gotta find if like Blake, you sound, huh? Surely one of them. I know like their resistance isn't the best because they lost early on, but surely one of them. He almost had a win and in. I gotta check. Let me check, because I need to make a tweet that this has to change. Imagine you have a win it in, okay, close, and then you get 0 points because you lose your win it in. Okay, Josh Robinson didn't perform that well this time. Man, why do they always lose in round 7? I want someone that lost in round 8. Ah! Certified R moment. Wait, really? Really, Tower Cat? That's crazy. Tavern Knight. You see the team from Vijay? Meowscawada, Tinkaton, Sylveon, Clefairy. Wait, where was it? Here. Zapdos, Galar. Please, one of them, please. Come on, Vijay, you had to win it in, for sure. Ah! Okay, just 3 more players I gotta check. Connor? Nope. Kahari? Come on! Nope. Okay. So none of them had a win it in. There's still one more person. Come on. Ryan Murphy. Okay, none of them had a win it in. Never mind. So Joey Woodring against Leonard. Let's go, Leonard. I still don't know how Leonard didn't win anything yet. Like, he knows so much stuff. Like, he knows everything. You want an answer to any mechanic in the game? Ask Leonard. Joey was on stream once. I know that he played Porygon 2, Ursaluna, Amoonguss, Pelipper, Achaludon kind of thing in Regulation Age. Ah, he is using this team. Would you say this has a good Lunala matchup? Where's Wayne's Torn? Where is Wayne's Torn? Leonard, yes, Leonard is the Wobblefit. Maybe I should have mentioned that. So, who do you want to win? Like, Kowaidon with some interesting picks, like Iron Crown and Bonnet? Like, you have both future and the past? Or do you want, Yo, Matt! Thank you for the sub. Really appreciate it. I just have to figure out. I mean, the Wobblefit also does a lot for the community, so I really appreciate it. I'm just... I was looking for my fork. The Warp, I think the matchup is very good into Lunala. Except when they have Ability Shield Torn. I mean, the Ability Shield doesn't do anything. I think he didn't have a Wheezing, right? Or did he have a Wheezing? I think he didn't. No. Okay, what do we think? Why is he Terra Poison on the Tornadoes? Like, what's the interaction Terra Poison is good for? Like, why not a Water Resist against Urshifu? Why not Terra Ghost for Fake Out immunity? Why not Terra Steel for Ice Resist and Fairy Resist? Why Terra Poison? Like, for which matchup could he have, like, Terra Poison? Actually, since it's made with Ability Shield against Wheezing, also being immune to Poison Gas and stuff, that checks out. Wait, is that Shiny Lunala? That is sick. The Incineroar has Taunt. So, I think Leonard can just taunt the Brute and click Calm Mind. Okay, how fast is his Bonnet? He assumes that he's faster than the Incin. Okay. So who is faster now? Only Sucker Punch. I mean, that is a huge info for the Warp. Still something you don't like to see, because now you cannot punish, and switch to Koraidon. Smart. It might be the famous 87 speed Michael Bonnet. Do we see a parting shot into the crown? Because then you can go Torn and click Rainlands. Yep. Also, chat, did you pay attention which booster the Iron Crown got? Was it special attack or speed? Danke, Mart. Danke. Thank you, Flizzy. You too. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, that's the taunt. Now, like, the safest play is to click Rain Dance. Do you need to predict something? Nah, the Iron Crown just got parting shot. You can just click Rain Dance. Like, there's no reason not to do so. Even with like 2 turns sleep, Leonard is still in a better position. Unless he gets crit by Tachyon Kata. If he wakes up now, he probably just wins immediately. He does not wake up. But he also tried to click Protect, which is interesting. The Protect was weird. Or like the Protect attempt. Why would you Protect there? Even Tachyon Kata into Flare, this does not KO. Yeah, this Iron Crown is actually way scarier than I thought it would be. And like Sucker Punch Tachyon Kata is also not pinning Lunala. I think if you go to Fairy, you should still survive it. But it's certainly not good. Tailwind and Moonguy's Beam. Or what did he click? Core Mind or Moonguy's Beam? Oh, and no Sucker Punch. Instead, a Spawn to Tornado. Does it KO? I don't think it KOs though. Yeah. I mean, Leonard can KO the Bubonic with Terra Fairy Moonblast. That way you survive Sucker Punch and you get the KO. But I don't know if you have something like... You need... What do you need in the bag? Screamtail, no. Willa or Cornerstone. I think you have to stay with Tornadoes and burn a sleep turn, which sucks. I guess you can also protect Lunala. Now, why is he going to... No, don't protect... What? Protecting Crown might be the worst play I've ever seen in a hot minute. You either Tachyon Kata Lunala or you Tachyon Kata Tornadoes. What? Also, why are his Pokemon German? Boreos, Fuego. That is interesting. Leonard Kraft confirmed German. Also, did you see? Tailwind is up. That's why. I was about to say Lunala is faster, but it might not be faster. Now you can go for Terra Fairy Moonguy's Beam Taunt. Leonard Kraft, der Dritte. Yeah. I would never be harsh to you, Torocat. Well, now you have Terra Fairy Moonguy's Beam into Crown plus Taunt. Yes. Joey could go for something like Rage Powder and Tachyon Kata into Lunala, but when you get a lot of damage on boot, you get the Taunt onto the boot, depending on what he has in the bag, obviously. I think the problem is no matter what he has in the bag, getting rid of the Koraidon is going to be impossible. Where's the Terra Fairy? Dude. How can Joey go for the worst play into the worst play into the worst play? Should I explain why this was a terrible choice? I think I don't have to. I think I just don't have to. Okay, now I have energy again, and we've got energy to hate on the players again. We are so bad. Oh my god. Joey, get better. Well, now the problem is, we saw that the Lunala is faster than the Iron Crown because of the Tailwind, so this is probably just an attack. I would Moongeist Beam the Bonnet, but Joey probably expects Moongeist Beam into Crown and Taunt into the Bonnet. And he is not correct. Shalong de Koraidon. So we just tossed our best Pokemon. Nice. How can Joey throw you? Oh my god. It's so over. Yayo, just win. Nah, I mean, there are ways like maybe you click too fast. There's always room for improvement, but you need to know what you're doing wrong. But yeah, now since he just protected Iron Crown, Leonard will always click protect with Lunala Flare Blitz the Iron Crown. So what Joey has to do is a little crazy, not just a little crazy, very crazy, double protect attempt with Iron Crown and Moonblast Incineroar. Because then, next turn you can threaten a KO on the Lunala with Tachyon-Kata. So you protect, you go for double protect. I would go for double protect. Don't let yourself get played. Go for double protect, Moonblast into Instant. That is so bad. Moonblast Tachyon-Kata into, now, protect, Moonblast into Instant, come on. Joey, you know how to play Pokemon, right? Do you know how to play Pokemon? I think you do. So Joey, you know what you should do. Come on, Joey. It was so obvious that he clicks Protect Flare Blitz. Wow. And Joey thought, okay, I could go for my only way out, but you know what? Actually, losing is better. Like, the play from Leonard was so obvious, and if I would have always attempted the double tag, because if you get the double tag, you are suddenly in a winning position. You are in a very commanding position, because if Leonard switches Lunala and you double up Instant, it's game over. And if you Moonblast Instant and Tachyon-Kata Lunala, yes, you trade Lunala for Crown, but then the Instant is super low, it's in range for Bubonic basically, the Tornadus burns 0 sleep turns, so it's like not auto-win, but at least you can win. That way he played, it's just not winnable. I would still play this out. You can still crit Moonblast on Lunala. So you Moonblast Lunala, Spore Instant. If you read something like, we just saw the tech on Lunala, so the Lunala cannot tech again, or the Lunala will not touch. I'm one crit away from winning the game. Or I can just surrender after I tossed multiple turns. I surrender. I was just one crit away from winning the game, but the warp of it. I do not understand. Like, I sometimes surrender games as well, but only when it's like 1v4, I only have Torkoal with no Trick Room, I don't know. then it's okay to surrender. But surrendering in this situation when you're just a crit away from winning doesn't make sense. And that, honestly, terrible. Straight up terrible. This is not just a blunder. This is even worse. Man. I got 2 messages and a server I don't care about. Okay. Are you ready for game 2? Because I certainly am not. This is top 16, by the way. This is not round 1. It's top 16. Okay, Tornadus, Lunala this time against the same lead. Ha. Does Joey Terra with Wood Bonnet? I respect it. Because Terra Fairy Moonblast plus Bleakwind would pick it up. And then, yes, the Lunala is a fairy type and you can punish it, but I think the Boot Bonnet is a key piece in the game. Also to just threaten a spawn instant, for example. Well, you get, ours, you do not get the information because you can, yes, you can Moonblast C-Bomb the instant, but the Boot Bonnet is just going to die to Moonguy's Beam. So you don't get the information ever. Wait. Oh. Okay. I think missing Crown is fine for Joey. Was this a crit? Yeah. Would you say if Leonard clicks Moonblast, would you say the crit mattered? Probably not. I think the crit didn't matter. But I'm confused why Joey didn't click Terra Water Spore immediately. The Tornadus does not have Taunt. The Tornadus is Bleakwind, Storm, Tailwind, Rain Dance, Protect. True, miss number 9. And still no Mirror, by the way. I think you have to go Flutter Mane. This is a whack position. Ours. He cannot see the 4th mon. As I said, if you double up the instant doesn't die because Lunala will move before instant. So Moonguy's Beam goes into Boot Bonnet dies. Then you get the Flare Blitz off, you get Flutter Mane to the Sash, and then he doesn't go to his last Pokemon, he goes to Taunt instead, and just Moonguy's Beams with Flutter Mane. There's no way, Aris. Okay? Yeah, Tailwind, Moonguy's Beam. How well is Iron Crown going to take that now? I mean, has Shadow Ball, I think Lunala dies. It should definitely die, right? Yeah, oh my god, crit? No, what? Okay, that did a little more than anticipated. And now if he has... there's like no perfect answer. I think this matchup is just so brutal for Leonard. I think Joey has such an amazing time. now, like, Joey just has to remove Torn and then he wins with Koraidon, no matter what Leonard has as the last Pokemon. If he removes Torn, he wins. Okay, Joey goes for a play that loses him the game. I don't want to watch this anymore. Honestly, watch it without me. Protect again, never wins. I guess he baited the Protect now, but the problem is we saw that the Iron Crown is special attack booster. So the Iron Crown is slower than the Instant and Tailwind probably. And that's why it's just over. Mackenzie, it's like 7 out of 10. It's really bad. Like, this set especially, Joey was not allowed to lose game 1. And then in game 1, okay, imagine, if you crit, you win the game, okay? You just have to crit. But you could also surrender. What do you go for? And guess what happened? When I say it like this, you already know what happened. Terra Water on the Iron Crown and he goes for the dodge. Wait, Terra... What? No, it cannot. It cannot, because Takeon Kata would pick it up. Oh. Oh no. But why Terra still up? Huh? Oh, he Flare Blitzed that slot. Plus 2 misses, by the way, not 1. Oh my god. Why did he Terra Stellar? Huh? It is 11, Jade. It is 11. No, it's 11, guys. This was a double miss. Suddenly Leonard is losing because of a double miss. But I think, why did he not Flare Blitz the Crown? Probably assuming Terra Water. Yeah, it's just over now. I mean, Koraidon just wins. Yeah. This matchup is just terrible for Leonard. What should I say? It is not throwable. It is literally not throwable. How do you ever beat Koraidon? Mackenzie, it's probably Wobby Shy then. It's like Wobby 3-5, 3-6, 4-6 or something. It's winnable? Okay, there's one line. Joey goes for Collision Course into Ogerpon. Ogerpon KOs Iron Crown, and then you get a Flare Blitz burn on Koraidon. Yeah, this is the only line. But if he just Collision Courses Incineroar, it's over. Actually, he can still Terra the Incineroar. Wait. I was about to say. Yeah, I know. But hold on. Collision course. You need to survive the recoil as well. You do not survive the recoil. Does this KO? Should he have power whipped? Oh, it KOs. Oh, okay. If he survived the recoil, he probably won. Now, look, I guess Spiky Shield into Power Whip. Hold on. Spiky Shield into Power Whip into Spiky Shield. And Joey can only deny Spiky Shield, like hitting into Spiky Shield, not with Protect, because when the Spiky Shield fails, he has to target his own slot, his own dead slot. Is he going to do it right now? I would do it. I would click Collision Course into my, or Flame Charge. You want to keep Collision Course PP, I guess. I would Flame Charge my slot that is dead. He doesn't do it. And that's why some people call me MichaelderBeste, because I just know how to play Pokemon. Some players do not know how to play Pokemon, you know? It's as simple. Weird flex, bro, but okay. Do you click Ivy Cudgel or Power Whip? I think you click Power Whip. I think you click Power Whip and it's time for you to connect. I think you connect. Okay, so this is weird. One Spiky Shit is not going to cut it. He needs a double Spiky. But if you click Collision Course into your own slot and he clicks Spiky, you have a guaranteed win. Unless he gets a triple. But a triple is super unlikely. But if you target yourself now and he goes for the attack, you lose. What do you do? Like, this is a 50-50, but the odds are like weighted, and that's why it's called a weighted 50-50. You understand? Like, if you play it safe and just click Collision Course, you are most likely to win. But you have a play that can always win you the game. Yeah, maybe you could have went for higher crit, but I thought Power Whip puts it in Spiky Shield range. Joey won't see it. So as Leonard, you would always click Spiky. Fair enough. Yeah, he didn't even like. How can you click so fast? Does he even know that it's an option to attack your own slot? Dude, what? Oh yeah, he's from NA. Ah, I forgot. But honestly, if Leonard attacks, I respect it as well. Oh my god. Dude, I would have won both times! Oh. And now, he will always attempt the double. He will always attempt the double. Man, I'm so mad! Oh, please get the double. Leonard deserves to win with this because he played that so much better. Like, on a scale from 1 to 10, the scale doesn't even exist. That's how much better he played. Sorry, Joey. You are a nice dude. You play a cool team, and he doesn't get it. Oh, and we go into game 3. Dude, how would you feel? Okay, how would you feel, okay, if you get an unplayable matchup? This is literally low-key unplayable. It is unplayable, and when you win game 1, you are about to win game 2, but when you double Miss Bleak Windstorm, And when you are once double spiky away and you don't get it. Everything is going on inside of him right now. He has to stay calm and collected, but he can't. It's impossible. Okay, let's take a look. Like, Leonard can also not really switch things up. Like, Rillaboom is not good here. And Screamtail, I guess you can... Since with Screamtail's Rock Tomb, it's like... It's not... I would say Screamtail is not terrible. But what do you bench? Like, you need Torn... You need Lunala, you need Instant. Can you really bench Cornerstone? I don't think so. Like, Sturdy and powerful Ivy Cudgels are very valuable here as well. Follow me. So, Okay, so same leads as from game 1. Yes, AJ, yes. So this is probably just going to be a Calm Mind Taunt turn, Calm Mind Spore turn. You cannot, for those who are asked, wait, you can Flare Blitz Moonblast the Bonnet, but if he clicks Terra Water, it's just over. You can also not Flare Blitz because you're slower. I guess... Maybe Terra Fairy Moonblast one-hit KOs, but then there's this Iron Crown. Okay. So Leonard is fine with taking the Spore on the instant. Does he Calm Mind himself? Does he Moonblast the Boot Bonnet? Okay, he Calm Minds himself. Huh. Certified aha moment. You know, Goggles Instant is a good item. Like, Goggles on Instant are good, but sometimes you really wish... Helmet on Instant is really good, but sometimes you wish to be Goggles. That's what I wanted to say. But to be fair, this team has 2 grass types, you might say. One of them is a Redirector as well, and you've got Taunt Instant. How often are you going to face Brute Bonnet, right? Like, Among Us would not be such a big problem because Among Us, you can taunt Among Us because Among Us is slower. Okay, Protect. He could wake up now. Another Calm Minds. Spore, and the instant has still its eyes closed and it stays asleep. Yeah. Man. I think you Terra Water Crown. Okay, that is not a good play. If you go for Tachyon Spore, you... okay. I understand that. Does Lunala survive? Okay, this is +2 special attack boost against +1. I don't think Lunala survives that. I think this is just GG. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, I think it's not that Leonard had a bad game plan. It was just super rough from the get-go. I guess maybe he should have let... Okay, I think a better lead... Okay. I think a better lead would have been Ogerpon, Lunala. Because with Ogerpon Lunala, you can threaten a KO on Bubone with Moonblast Ivy Cudgel. You can redirect Spores. Against Iron Crown, you can also threaten a Moongeist Beam. If they go Terra Water, you have Power Whip. Cornerstone cannot get Spot. So maybe better lead would have been Cornerstone Lunala. Man. This story is presented by men. Where's that from? What is it? South Park? I think it is South Park. I mean, thank you, realized for I realized for a follow. So this is now Flare Blitz, I guess. Parting shot. Well, if he parting shots to Cornerstone, he has no pressure against the Iron Crown. Yeah, GG. Family Guy. True Family Guy. It's so funny, these Brute Bonnet teams pop. They didn't pop out of nowhere, but they skyrocketed. Okay. It's just over. Let's be honest, chat. This is just over. Oh, he switched into Ndidi. Okay. Wait, he bought Ndidi instead of Fluttermane? Wait, his game plan was good. Ndidi is terrible in that matchup, and he still brought it. Wow. Wow. Amazing content. GG. And good job to Joey, don't get me wrong. It just, when there's such a one-sided matchup, it just feels rough to be crazy about it. That pop-off. So, there's still one more game we haven't watched yet, and it's the last one. John Mills versus Wiley. Okay. Oh. Are you serious? The stream team has to be fired. The stream team has to be fired. But like, this is such a bad joke. People wanted, look, everybody wanted more stream games, but we can also do longer stream games. That's basically the same, right? Longer stream games, more stream games. Now everybody is happy. I mean, we've seen that couple of times, Tower Cat, but it's still frustrating, yeah. So, okay, so we've got our top 8. Wait, did Yuki already lose his top 8? Wait, no, huh? Wait. Was Leonard Craft again? I will open RK9. Okay, so top 8. Caden Owens versus Daniel Yu. So Caden Owens with Terrapagos balance against what was it? Daniel Yu. Wasn't he like a Kyogre player? No, with the Koraidon Bonnet team. Okay. When we've got Yuki against Andres Wilkerson. So Yuki with a Regidrago team against Kowaidon again. We've got Joe against Thomas Irvine. So again, this team. There are only 2 teams in cut apparently. Against, we know what Joe is running. And Sam Pletcher against Joey Woodring. So we've got the Kowaidon team. Again. This is a full mirror, right? No, it's not a full mirror. It's wheezing. Wait, I'm talking bullshit. But 4 Kowaidons. 3? 4, right? Or 3? Wait. 4 Kowaidon. Am I stupid? Andres Wilkerson, Sam Pletcher, Joey Woodring, and Daniel Yu. 4 Kowaidon. 4 Kowaidon in top 8. That is insane. 4 out of 8. And then we've got 2 Terrapagos, 1 Miraidon, and 1 Shadow Rider with Yuki. That is crazy. 4. I hope they don't give us the Kowaidon Mirror. I think they don't give us the Kowaidon Mirror because Joey was just on stream. I think they will stream Yuki against Andres Wilkerson because both of them were not on stream so far. And maybe this match, but both of them are like upper bracket, it looks like. So they have to stream something from the lower bracket. Or I would also be fine if they just stream one of these 2 games and then they move on to top 4 and then they stream 2 top 4 matches and the finals. Or do you want to see 2 top 8 matches? I mean, that's also fine, but I've seen enough.